leaves are ripe and swelled with rain. Nay, she will stay, resting in my arms again. June, she'll change her tune. In restless walks she'll prowl the night. July, she will fly, and give no warning to her flight. August, die she must. The autumn winds blow chilly and cold. September, I'll remember. A love once new has now grown old. First part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 9 days I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with a life underground and the perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert with a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 when I went down to Dublin with a fistful of money, the cartload of dreams. Take your time, said me father, stop rushing like hell, and remember all's not what it seems to be. All those fellas who'd cut you for the coat on your back, all that watch that you got from your mother. So take care, me young bucko, mind yourself well, and would you give this here note to me brother? At the time Uncle Benji was a policeman in Brooklyn, and me father the youngest looked after the farm, till a phone call from America said send the lad over, and the old fella said 'twouldn't do any harm. For I've spent me life working this dirty old ground for a few pints of porter and the smell of a pound. Sure, maybe there's something you'll learn or you'll see, and you can bring it back home, make it easier on me. So I landed in Kennedy, and a big yellow taxi carried me and me bags through the streets in the rain. While my poor heart was thumping around with excitement, and I hardly even heard what the driver was saying. We came in the short parkway through the flatlands of Brooklyn to my uncle's apartment on East 53rd. I was feeling so happy, I was humming the song, and I sang, "You're as free as a bird." Well, to shorten the story, what I found out that day was that Benji got shot down in an uptown foray. While I was flying my way to New York, poor Benji was lying in a cold city morgue. Well, I called up me old fella, told him the news. I could tell he could hardly stand up in his shoes. He wept as he told me, go ahead with the plan, not to forget, be a proud Irish man. So I went up to Nellie's beside Fordham Road. I started to learn about lifting below, but the heaviest thing that I carried that year was the bittersweet thoughts of my hometown so dear. I went home that December 'cause my old fella died. I had to borrow the money from a fella on the side. All the bright flowers and grass couldn't hide the poor wasted face of my father. I sold off the farmyard for what it was worth, and into me bag stuck a handful of earth. Then I boarded a train and I caught me a plane, and I found myself back in the US again. It's been 22 years since I set foot in Dublin. My kids know to use the correct knife and fork, but I'll never forget the green grass and the rivers as I keep law and order in the streets of New York. Na 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 na. autumn leaves are falling, the tourists have all gone, and the children, they have all gone back to school. And my life is as it was before. I work 8 hours a day, but the company's still making all the rules. There's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, and her lovely face is with me all the day. But I met her down in Old Trolley, golden hair upon her head. Well, I took her heart, she stole mine away. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. There's a song we sang all summer in the bars in Dublin town. I can hear it on the factory radio. The feeling I remember when I hear that simple tune makes me wonder if it really happened so. For we laughed and loved together till the summer days were gone. She had to fly across the ocean wide. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, until we meet again. I'll keep the fire burning deep inside. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. Some nights when I'm drinking, my friends have gathered round, and just for fun someone calls out your name. Well, I smile there with the rest of them, but I can't hear a sound. I love you, but to them it's all the same. Nights when I'm alone, my love, you come into my mind, and visions flash across the Emerald Isle, while I watch the moon there up above. I leave this earth behind, and I'll call to you as I go sailing by. Goodbye, my Boston beauty. Farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you. No threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty. Farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. I wish that you were here, but that's the way life goes. This old house is falling down around my ears. I'm drowning in a river of my tears. When all my will is gone, you hold me sway. I need you at the dimming of the day. Come the night, you're only what I want. Come the night, you could be my confidant. I see you on the streets in company. Why don't you come and ease your mind with me? All the morning birds have wheeled away. I need you at the dimming of the day. Pull me like the moon pulls on the tide. You know just where I keep my better side. What days have come to keep us far apart? A broken promise or a broken heart. I'm ready for the night we steal away. I need you at the dimming of the day. I need you at the dimming of the day.